It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your.
No matter what I do, all I think about is you. Even when I'm with my boo, you know I'm crazy over you.
Been doing my best to make church on Sundays, and ain't been calling in hungover most Mondays.
Hey guys, so welcome to my very first makeup tutorial. I'm Eileen, for those who don't know me, and I am here to film my very first YouTube makeup tutorial. I've been saying now for over a year or more that I'm gonna start my, my YouTube. So a year later, I am here, finally having the guts to sit here and talk to the camera, which is very, very awkward, but I'm slowly but surely getting comfortable with it. I'm sure this is mostly friends and family coming from my Instagram post or Twitter or Facebook, but if you guys help me like and subscribe the videos, I can get my name out there and more people can see it. Also, I am new at this, so it's gonna take me some time to get comfortable and really get the hang of things. So for the meantime, I'm just gonna try my very best to do what I think is right. So if you guys want to see how I do my makeup, then please keep watching. So first I start off with my Too Faced Hangover X Primer, and I just take one pump of that, put it on my finger, warm it up, and you're gonna spread it all over your face. I do use this very luminous NARS foundation. It's the All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation, and with this primer does give you, like, it's hydrating, so with both combined it's gonna make you look like very dewy and fresh. I do suggest that you start off with a mattifying primer instead of the hydrating, or one that is gonna go in your pores so you don't get oily throughout the day. But with this foundation, I am combination skin, and if I set this right with enough powder, I don't really see the oil come through. So I just pump it and spread it all around my face with my finger first. So by spreading it with my finger, I just think that it gives the best color payoff. If you go straight in with your beauty sponge, like if you just put it in here and then go in to apply it, it'll just soak all the product up and you won't get as much payoff. So then I grabbed my Real Techniques beauty sponge, and I promise it's clean, it's just stained from all the times that I used it, and I just want to pounce it in my face. Alright, so the next step I do is go in with concealer, and I just recently got the Tarte Shape Tape. And you want to, at least when I conceal, I like to brighten as well. And you don't want to brighten just your under eyes, because then you're going to have like white under your eyes and everything else is not going to match. So you want to just do it on your T-zone so that everything complements each other. This concealer is really nice. I got a really brightening one because I like when it's really highlighted under my under eyes. It blends out nice, it's really creamy, and it sets nice with this foundation. It works good together, and it doesn't cake up. At least with the powder that I set it with, it works really, really good. So as soon as I'm done concealing, I go in right away with my Laura Mercier powder, and this is the translucent one. So I go in with the beauty sponge that I blended out my concealer and foundation with. So then I go in and I really pounce it in there so I get as much powder as I can. And I just go straight in. And you don't want to do this too hard. You just want to softly blend it in there. So when I'm done setting my concealer with the powder, and I go in with my Maybelline Fit Me, and I get a big fluffy brush. Spread it in there, and then I tap in to the areas that I didn't do with the Laura Mercier. So now I go in with my Anastasia contour kit, and it is a little beat down just because I use it so much. And I'm going to grab the e.l.f. foundation blurring brush. And this is the light to medium contour kit. So I grabbed the middle shade. So you want to grab a cool tone color because when you contour, you want to go in the hollows of your face. So where you see a natural shadow, you're going to grab right here from your ear down to your mouth, and you're going to want to contour. Now I'm grabbing it's a bronzer by Tarte. It comes in this little, like a holiday collection, so I don't think they have this, but they might have the bronzer. I used the provocative one. And I am a little pale, so I'm just going to bring the bronzer down my neck. Now I go in with blush, and I'm going in with the Revlon Revolution. Not Revlon, the Revolution makeup palette, and it's an ultra blush palette, and it looks like this. It's the Sugar and Spice palette, and it does have 6 shades of blushes, and then these two are like a little shimmery, so I feel like I could use that as a highlight. Show you, but they're a little purplish. I'm going to go in with the first 2 blushes to the top left. They don't have names on it, so I'm just going to grab these. And this is a Morphe brush, but I don't see the name on it. So now we're going to move on to eyebrows. I zoomed you guys in so you could see a little better how I do it. I use the Anastasia brow pomade in shade Ebony. So now I'm going to go in with eyeshadow, and I'm going to go in with that Fit Me concealer. And I don't use eyeshadow primer, I just use my concealer. So I put that all over my lids, and then I get my beauty sponge, blend it out. And then I like to set it with a beige or like a skin tone eyeshadow. And I just used the Wet n Wild one. It's a little single eyeshadow in Creme Brulee. So I just grabbed like a flat definer brush and I coat it. And you want to put it all over your lid. So for eyeshadow, I'm going to be going in with my Morphe 3502 palette. And I'm also going to be using the Jaclyn Hill palette. And now it is really dirty because I do use it almost every single day. And I love the 3502. It's just me. I love warm everything. And the Jaclyn Hill one definitely has a lot of warmth too. I'm sure everyone and their mother has seen this. So I am going to be going in with the Jaclyn Hill, and I'm going to take these two shades and I'm going to mix them together, and these are going to be my transition shades. I'm going to go in with an Eco Tools Defined Crease Brush and go in with the crease, and you're going to blend this basically on your crease and everywhere above it. Just going to want to blend it everywhere. So then I'm going to go in with this shade right here with the same brush. Now I'm going to go in with a blurring brush by Eco Tools. And I think I'm going to mix this shade and this shade. And this, I'm going to start pressing it on to the very, very low, close to the lash line. And you just want to press that in. And then start blending upward, but don't go, stop right at the crease. You're going to go back with that same fluffy brush that we used. You can either leave it plain and grab some more of that transition shade, and then you're going to blend it out. Go back with the first brush, and you're going to blend it out. So now I'm going to grab a tapered blending brush, and I'm going to go in with the Morphe 3502. Okay, and I'm going to grab the last shade right over here. And I'm going to do the same thing. So I guess I could talk a little bit about myself. I am 18 years old. I'm going into school for business, but I don't like it. To me, school is just boring, and that's probably what a lot of people say. But honestly, I sit in class and I'm thinking about, okay, well, what do I want to film for my YouTube channel? Or what if I could do this look? Or I like anything beauty related. So I'm sitting in class thinking about what I actually like to do. And to me, beauty and everything that I love isn't taught by read this, study this, take a test on it, and then that's based off on your grade. I just think that since it comes naturally to me, since it comes so natural to me and it's something that I'm so passionate about, I don't think that it's worth going to school to study something that I don't really like. And I know that business will help me out because, when I get started with this and I go in a little further and I become a little more successful with this, I do want to start like my own salon, or I have like this dream or an idea that I want to get like a little shop where it's like I'm doing makeup or hair, but it's like artsy, and I don't know, like I have this vision in my head that I want to make come alive, and I know that going to school for business will help me out in that, but I don't see why I have to like, okay, just stick it through, just go to school, just go through school, you know. It'll make everyone happy and less stressed that you're going to school, but it's just not for me. Like I can't sit in class and hear a lecture and just be okay with that. Like it's so boring to me. I don't like it like at all. But I hope that with this whole makeup thing, it will just open doors for me, and I know that God knows what he's doing, and hopefully there's something big out there for me. We're gonna go in with the Fit Me concealer, and I just grab a little bit of that with my finger. I put it on the back of my hand and then I pick some up with my finger, and you don't want to grab so much. Go right on the center and blend it out. Don't go in with so much at once, and if you do, you just go back your hand and blend it out. I'm going to go in with this gold shade from the 3502, and I'm going to go in with my middle finger. I'm going to swirl that in there, but I'm going to mix it with the one from the Jaclyn Hill palette with this one right here. Just mix it good together. Okay. We're going to go in with the tapered blending brush, and you're going to go in with the shades you used the first times around. I just kind of mix them all together, and then you're going to want to go back, and because you could have lost pigment, so you just want to go back and touch it up, and then you want to also like blend out the shimmer, the colors. Then you want to go in with the first blending brush, the defined crease one, and blend everything. And then I go in with some more glitter, or with some more of the shimmer, and I tap it on top. So now that the eyeshadow, like I'm satisfied with it on top, I'm going to go in and do the bottom. So we're going to grab a pencil brush, this one and this one right here. And I'm also going to grab the very last shade we use from the 3502, this one. Mix it together. When I go under, you want to connect it from the outer corner, connect the eyeshadow, and just blend. Now we're going to go in with mascara, and we're going to coat our lashes with the Roller Lash by Benefit. This is my favorite mascara in the whole wide world. It's so, so, so good. So now we're going to go in with face highlight. And I like to grab these Eco Tools full brush. I'm going to grab the Anastasia Glow Kit in Sun Dipped, and I'm going to grab the two light shades, and I just tap into both. And I just go. So I grabbed the NYX lip liner, matte lip liner in Sandstorm, and it's just a nice neutral nude, and I line my lips with that. This is the final makeup look. So we did a halo eye with natural lashes today, lots of bronzer and highlight. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you have any questions or any videos you guys want to see, just leave comments down below. So if you want to follow any of my social medias, I'll leave them down below as well. Thank you for watching, and bye!